Picture this. It's 1977, and in a quiet corner of Ohio, a radio telescope is silently scanning the cosmos. Suddenly, it picks up something extraordinary. A 72-second burst of radio waves from deep space. This wasn't just any signal. It was so powerful, so unusual, that it would leave astronomers scratching their heads for decades to come. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the story of the WOW signal. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about a radio signal from space? Well, this one was different. It never repeated, has never been explained, and to this day remains one of the most tantalizing mysteries in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Let's dive a little deeper into what exactly the WOW signal was. It all started at the Big Ear Radio Telescope in Ohio. This massive piece of equipment was part of a SETI project. That's the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, for those of you playing at home. Its job? To listen for any signs of intelligent life out there in the vast expanse of space. On that fateful day, astronomer Jerry Amon was reviewing the data printouts when something caught his eye. A sequence of numbers and letters that seemed to leap off the page. It was so striking, so out of the ordinary, that Amon circled it in red pen and wrote just one word next to it: WOW. And just like that, a legend was born. But what made this signal so extraordinary? Well, it came from the direction of the Sagittarius constellation, for starters. But more importantly, it matched exactly what SETI researchers had been hoping to find for years. It was narrowband, meaning it was focused on a very specific frequency. It was incredibly intense, standing out clearly from the background noise of space. And here's the kicker: it was centered on 1420 MHz, the frequency of hydrogen. Now, why is that hydrogen frequency so important? Well, it's considered a universal calling card. Hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, and its frequency is like a cosmic billboard. If you want to get noticed, that's where you'd broadcast. It's not the kind of thing you'd expect to see from natural phenomena or random cosmic noise. Scientists were baffled. This wasn't just some random blip on the radar. It wasn't natural background radiation, and it didn't match any known source. It was as if someone had decided to shine a massive spotlight directly at Earth, just for a moment, before switching it off again. Over the years, there have been numerous attempts to explain the WOW signal. Some suggested it might have been caused by a passing comet, but that theory was quickly debunked. Others proposed it could have been reflected signals from Earth-based satellites, but that didn't quite fit either. Some even suggested it was just a cosmic coincidence, a random burst of noise that happened to look significant. But here's the thing: no natural explanation has ever fully accounted for what was observed that day. And that leaves us with a tantalizing possibility. Could it have been a message from an extraterrestrial intelligence? Now, before you start packing your bags for an interstellar meet and greet, let's consider the facts. Despite decades of searching with increasingly advanced technology, the signal has never been detected again, not once. It's as if whoever or whatever sent it decided it was a one-time deal. But that doesn't mean it wasn't important. In fact, the WOW signal remains one of the most credible unexplained space phenomena we've ever encountered. It continues to drive SETI research, pushing us to look harder, listen more closely, and reach further into the cosmos in our search for answers. The legacy of the WOW signal extends far beyond the scientific community. It's captured the public imagination, sparking countless debates, inspiring science fiction stories, and fueling our collective curiosity about what or who might be out there. And that hydrogen frequency? It's still considered a prime candidate for interstellar communication. Think about it. If you were trying to make contact with an alien civilization, wouldn't you want to use a frequency that's universally recognizable? It's like leaving a message in a bottle, but instead of an ocean, you're tossing it into the vast sea of space. So, where does this leave us? With more questions than answers, to be sure. Was the WOW signal just a cosmic fluke, a one-in-a-million coincidence that just happened to look like what we were searching for? Or was it a genuine attempt at communication from an intelligent civilization light years away? The truth is, we may never know for certain. But that's the beauty of science, isn't it? It's not just about what we know. It's about pushing the boundaries of what we don't know. It's about asking questions, challenging assumptions, and never stopping in our quest for understanding. And that's where you come in. What do you think? Was the wow signal a message from ET or just a cosmic coincidence? Have we been looking in the right places? Or could there be other ways to detect intelligent life out there? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Who knows? Your idea could be the spark that leads to the next big breakthrough. As we wrap up this cosmic mystery, let's take a moment to reflect on what it all means. The wow signal, whether it was alien or not, reminds us of our place in the universe. We're tiny specks on a small planet, circling an average star, in one galaxy among billions. But we're also curious, intelligent beings, constantly reaching out into the darkness, hoping to make a connection. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember the wow signal. Remember that for 72 seconds in 1977, we caught a glimpse of something extraordinary. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, someone out there is looking back at us, wondering the same things we are. Until next time, keep watching the skies and never stop asking questions. Because in the vast expanse of space, the greatest discoveries often begin with a simple wow.